If you look at what Bishop Kuka said, he says the work in progress. Let me follow my brother when he said about 1999. If you look at where we are today, it's like they started in 1999, laid the foundation. Some people came and took it a decking, and some people were trying to raise it to first floor, and some people came and knocked everything down. That's the situation where we are now. Everything has been knocked down. Nothing works. And I'm somebody who can say this exemplarily. I became a governor through the court when President Obasanjo and Atiku were governors. I did not pay the court 1 naira. I was sitting in my house in the office, and the court declared me winner. When a governor is not student, it can't happen in Nigeria today. When I was being impeached, the president sent people to come and intervene on my behalf. Ken Namani came begging house people not to impeach me. Today, the president impeaches the person. So that is the thing that collapse. And then, they were begging my house not to impeach me. And they were PDP. I was in anger. And they were begging. President was calling me and said, Peter, are you okay? Even when I was impeached, President Obasanjo called me and said, are you okay? Are you safe? When I go back from the court, when court eventually declared me under Ndimba, President Yaradua called my phone in London and said, congrats. I said, President, I can't come back because, if I come back, these people, he said, tell me the flight in which you're coming back. And I told him, when I came in the first time, military people came to receive me at the airport. I couldn't believe it. I took me straight to him. Now the president will ask me not to come back here again. So insane. Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about how you're going to rebuild it. It's collapsing.
I'm glad that my last respondent said yes and no. So, because you win, is it Singapore, Thailand? Is it very recent?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Well, he was making reference to, trying to compare, the democracies in Africa and the democracy practiced in those countries. He made reference to Lee Kuan Yew, who was not exactly seen as a Democrat, and, the reasons were given. But it has been able to deliver. Today, everybody hails the Asian tigers. They talk about the dividends of democracy in these places. People are beginning to look to China, and they're wondering, why is it that their system of government is working for them? Should we be looking more to what they're doing? Because at the end of the day, what do people really want? Is it to be able to conduct elections? Or do they want their economy to be better? Do they want to feel safe in their countries? Do they want the dividends, so to speak, the freedoms that democracy assures? So that's why I asked that question about the type of democracy that we have. Do you think that we have really found the system that works for us?
Well, I will say to China is not democratic.
It isn't.
And I'm not going to compare ourselves with Singapore. It's a country of less than 5 million people. But I'll compare ourselves with Indonesia. Indonesia is 280 million. And coincidentally, the country with the highest number of Muslims. We should look at their democracy. They have what we call proportional representative. That is what I've always championed and what you do. You cannot have, let me even go back, no country in the past 3 years conducted election had less than 30% of registered voters participate in the election, and they held it. Everyone was going and check from South Africa to Mexico to Indonesia. They were not less than 60%. Nigeria was 23% of registered voters. In that 23%, Nigeria is the only country where you can be declared a winner without receiving 50% plus one of the vote. Our own was at 7%. And there's no proportional representation, which is why you can have opposition here. Because if you had that, what is said wouldn't have happened. Because the person there now has 37% of the vote, call it 40. In the Senate would have had 44 members. PDP, with their leader, would have had about 34 members, and Labour would have had 24. In fact, we should have actually formed government. You cannot have a minority person sitting in government with everything chasing everybody out, destroying everything. We must change it and have proportional representation so that the legitimate will happen. That's how it works. And when we do that, go and see it in Indonesia. In Indonesia, the president's party is not the leading party in the parliament, but they have proportional representation, which brings proper checks and balances. Like he said, it's the operators. That is why I said it's failing. Is that even sure that it's failing? Because the operators now have failed it. That is one go back.